Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel Premiere Next. In this video you are going to get all the information related to the latest review updates of the series called A Man in Full. Jeff Daniels' devouring scenery and conducting business is one of my favorite television genres. He always exudes such studious charisma, whether he's portraying a detective in American Rust or a news presenter in the newsroom. A Man in Full by David E. Kelley gives Daniels a fresh challenge by allowing him to channel his inner Colonel Sanders. In the film, Logan Roy plays Charlie Croker, an Atlanta real estate tycoon with a damaged bank account. Daniels and a few other actors put out good effort, but A Man in Full is a mediocre miniseries. Not even guidance from notables such as Regina King and Thomas Shalom can turn this drab social class drama around. Inspired by Tom Wolfe's 1998 novel of the same name, updated for the 21st century, A Man in Full centers on the Southern Fried Croker, who possesses the extravagant lifestyle of every other affluent business magnate, real or imagined. In addition to having a considerably younger wife, he travels in private jets and, most crucially, loses money as if the bank were not going to come after him. The bank comes knocking, demanding their loan money back, $800 million worth, in fact, following his lavish 60th birthday party, where his closest aristocratic business associates gather to witness none other than Shania Twain perform some of her best hits. After the celebrations, Croker meets with Planners Bank. His opponent, Harry Sale, a formidable bill camp, squeezes him out and declares him bankrupt, forcing him to begin repaying his debts. His former prodigy turned loan manager Raymond Peepgrass, played captivatingly by Tom Pelphrey, an actual name no one bothered to update for whatever reason, is in the boardroom and is out to get Croker. Croker is having a hard time finding financiers for his one-man show as his problems get worse. During the mayoral election season, Croker's problems are reflected in the campaign of his old business partner, William Jackson Harper, who is running against Wes Jordan, a young black mayor seeking re-election. Just as Croker needs his corporate attorney Roger White to support him, he assigns him to assist his secretary, Jill Hensley, in her husband Conrad's racially charged trial. Conrad was found guilty of attacking a violent police officer over a parking infraction, which lands him in a hostile correctional facility. Too many people, too repetitive and dull in the end, make Kelley's handling of these societal issues a daunting task. The story is also too true to life. While he infuses his character writing with his trademark theatrical flair, he blurs the lines by combining too many contemporary and pertinent subjects with surrealistic moments. The series does its hardest to bring such social issues to the present day, given that A Man in Full's novel is so strongly linked to 1990s politics, more especially, the clash between traditional agrarian values and the increasing recognition of anti-blackness in the legal system. Nevertheless, in the process, Kelley flattens such complicated themes into a superficial perspective of haves against have-nots by treating his characters with confusing shortcuts. The dialogue in each piece presumes that we are aware of the depths of each character's relationship with the others. The writing begs you to become involved with the characters right away, as though you have been following them for years. Because it's unclear how Croker interacts with those around him, the constantly escalated confrontation seems phony. Amin is the strongest character in the miniseries. She is the only truly interesting character, and she gives a compelling, impassioned performance. A small favor for Croker turns into more as he decides to become a criminal justice lawyer in order to help Conrad get out of the system due to the difficulties in his case. King's programs that focus on those elements are so anchored in reality that all the strands pertaining to money seem tame in comparison. These piqued my interest more than, say, the several subplots on the show, such as the mayor's bid for re-election or Peepgrass's cunning ascent to become Croker's power broker and the pitiful details of his meager life. Ultimately, there's not much Daniels to genuinely like for such a big-name series starring such a big performer. It's difficult to look away from his captivating personality and his rich southern drawl, which oozes conviction. Sadly, he's a tiny dot in this larger picture of Atlanta, which is timeless but seldom seems very complete on its own. Complete series vetted for assessment. Currently available on Netflix. If you are watching this video on YouTube, please click on the like button and subscribe to the channel for the latest updates related to upcoming movies and series.